Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Are they beautiful? Are they courageous? Do you know why I said they're courageous? Because Face of Kenya, Universe, Face of Kenya Connect is a charitable pageant. They don't only come here to enjoy the runway, but they raise money for different charities back home. And this is what we've been doing all over Europe and, of course, in America. The president of Face of Kenya, Ms. Janet Wanaina, will be coming here to speak in depth about it. So please, whilst you're enjoying tonight's extravaganza, just remember that these are very courageous individuals who deemed it right to support the less privileged and disadvantaged people back home in Kenya. At this particular point, it looks like we're going to listen to some African stories. If you're African, say African. African stories, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for the one and only Mara MENZIE.
Hello everybody. Hi. Jambo. Jambo. Hadithi. I'm going to start with my story and then I will tell you my name. So this is a story about a friend of some of ours. It is a little cat. I don't know if anybody here has a cat at home. Not many people, huh? That's not a Kenyan thing, huh? So, but the cat, a lot of cats live in the house, but a long time ago, all the cats in the world were wild cats. They lived out in the plains and they hunted in packs. They went across looking for the antelopes, and these wild cats were vicious. But there was one little cat who did not like this lifestyle at all. She hated the conversations that revolved around who was the strongest, who was the fastest, who was the best hunter. She thought surely there must be more to life than this. So she decided to leave the pack behind and go off in search of the most wonderful creature in the world. For 3 days she wandered alone. And then one day her ears pricked up and she peered over the grass and she saw a beautiful antelope leaping high through the grass. And for the first time, she did not follow it. She looked at it and she thought, wow, look at that smooth, glossy coat, those big brown eyes, those long, elegant legs. Maybe the antelope is the most wonderful creature in the world. And so she went to live with the antelope. And the antelope taught her how to dance, how to leap for fun, how to enjoy herself and be free. And she loved the antelope. But one day, they went for a walk in the forest. There was a rumbling and a rustling in the leaves. And then suddenly, rah, the lion jumped out. An antelope was gone like a shot. Come back! Where are you going, my beautiful antelope? But antelope was gone. And the little wild cat was heartbroken. But then she looked at Lion and she thought, wait a minute. Look at that thick, glossy mane. Look at those strong, powerful muscles right there. Wow. Look at the arrogance in his eyes. Look at those shining white teeth. Maybe the lion is the most wonderful creature in the world. And she went to live with the lion. And Lion taught her how to laze under the trees and wait for food to be brought to her. Lion showed her how to relax and walk as if the world owed her everything. And she loved Lion. But one day, they went for a walk in the forest. There was a rustling in the leaves, and then suddenly, Elephant stomped out, and Lion, he crouched down low. His claws were out. He bared his teeth. He growled low and slow. But Elephant had no time for such nonsense. Elephant kept stomping forward, and no matter how long Lion stayed there, Elephant didn't care, until Elephant was about to crush Lion into the ground, and Lion ran away. Come back, my beautiful Lion. but lion was gone. But then the wildcat looked at elephant and she thought, wait a minute. Look at these magnificent ears. Look at this thick skin. Look at the wisdom in those eyes. Maybe the elephant is the most wonderful creature in the world. And she went to live with the elephant. And they had a wonderful time together. Elephant took her for a little walk at night, just as the skies were turning dark and the stars were twinkling. They had conversations that she had never experienced before. Her dreams were more vibrant, and she loved elephant. But one day, they went for a walk in the forest. There was a rustling in the leaves, and then suddenly, a strange sound, whoosh, and suddenly elephant began to sway and totter from side to side, and then he crashed to the ground. And there, in the distance, she saw a man, a hunter with a bow and an arrow. And she said, what have you done to my beautiful elephant? But then she looked at the hunter and she thought, wait a minute. That tiny little hunter has defeated the mighty king of the forest using his imagination and his creativity. Maybe the hunter is the most wonderful creature in the world. And so she went to live with the hunter. And she was happy for a long, long time, until one day, there she was high in the rafters of her house, when suddenly there was a great noise, shouting and clattering and clanging and banging. And she looked down to see what was going on. And she saw the hunter on the ground in a big cloud of dust, and then he stood up and he ran away. And there, in the doorway, was woman. And she knew that she had definitely found the most wonderful creature in the world. So that story, my name is Mara the Storyteller, Mara MENZIE, and I'm Kenyan. I'm based currently in Edinburgh, but my job, my full-time profession is storytelling. So I tell stories from all over, from across Africa, from across Kenya especially, and I have a project in Kenya that I might tell you about a little bit later as well. But that story was really to celebrate the wonderful women, Janet, for putting all of this together, and her team, and of course the contestants that we have here today. So thank you very, very much.
Face of Kenya, napenda mnavyojiamini, mnavyozidi kupambana, mnaleta heshima nyumbani. Msirudi nyuma, mdogo mdogo jamani, tusimame wima, kwa pamoja silani, kwa bidii yenu kwa heshima yenu na upendo wenu tushukuru sana, kwa bidii yenu kwa heshima yenu kwa upendo wenu